Alright everybody, welcome to another video. So we're gonna change the wheel speed sensors on this 2017 Kia Sorento. We already put the scanner and everything, and we do have the ABS light and track control light on, and we know that it's both of the wheel speed sensors on the back of this Kia. Alright, so stay tuned. We're gonna do that today. Have the new sensors. Let me jack up the car, take the wheel out, and see what we're gonna do today. Let me take everything apart and I'll be back with you. Alright, got the brake caliper out. Two 14mm screws, and we're gonna take the rotor out. It's two, one here and one here. Small Phillips retainer little screws. Okay, take it away, and then you're gonna pull the rotor out. Okay, like that. Okay, if you notice something funny, we got the brakes right there, and we got another set of brakes inside here. Well, which one is it? All right, that stops the car, and this is the emergency brakes. Okay, so it's just look funny because some other cars use the same brakes. It's just one set of brakes, it's just one is hydraulic, and the other and with the cable, which is this one right here. It's right here. That operates both ways. Okay, so it's just weird, but this is the emergency emergency brake, and that's the regular brakes. Okay, so most likely we're gonna take the hub out. Okay, it's gonna be 4 screws in the back. Okay, so let me disconnect the sensor. Okay, take all 4 screws out, and we're gonna have to take the hub out. It's a good opportunity to see if you bearings, wheel bearings is still in good shape. You can, if you do this, if it do like a weird noise, might as well go ahead and change them, because while you're doing this, plus you're gonna take it out, might as well change them. Another tip real quick, if you're gonna if you have your wheel bearings bad, you can buy it with the sensor. Okay, on this case, which is gonna change the sensors, we the owner just bought the 2 sensors, so that's the only thing we're gonna change. Okay, but if you know that your wheel bearings are bad and make a noise when you're doing like this, it's time to change them. Okay, and you can buy the bearings with the sensor. That way you don't have to buy 2 parts separate. You can buy both at the same time together. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, make sure you put support on you a brake caliper. Don't let it hang it, because you don't want to stress the rubber guideline for your brakes, and then you could have a leak and stuff like that. If it's on the north, if you have a lot of rust and stuff, some of these parts are very um, delicate. I mean, pretty much close to break down. So if you put a stress on them or let this fall off, could could damage the line, and then you're gonna have to change a new line, and it's just try to avoid extra work that you don't need to. All right, jacked up your car and put some extra support on them, just in case you jack decide to fail. You don't want a car fell down the ground. Okay, so uh, let's take this wheel bearing out so we can access our sensor. Okay, uh, stay tuned. All right, everybody, taking everything apart. Four 14 millimeters also screws. Okay, take the hub out, and that sensor go like this, right? That's your connection. Okay, that's the old sensor. It goes like this, like in the back of uh, the wheel assembly here. All right, so yeah, you're gonna have to take the wheel bearing out and take this sensor apart. Okay, and it goes like this. Okay, um, let me see if I can do it here. Oh, ouch. Nah, kind of tight spot here. So it goes like this, right? So what I did is get it goes like this. It's sealed, okay, and everything. So what I do is get a really small flathead screwdriver uh, all the way along this, between the plastic and the metal. Okay, like generally, if it breaks, it's fine because you're gonna replace it anyway. But try to um, I spray a little bit of W40 along the crack. That way it loosen up a little bit. But yeah, small flathead screwdriver, like in the crack here, like hit him little by little until cracks, and then and as a crack it little by little, get you a bigger screwdriver, and it will pop out. Okay, so okay, so just be careful with the magnet here. Okay, don't try don't hit that, that way don't make things worse. But yeah, it come out apart like that. Okay, and when you take both of these screws um, out, this wheel bearing could fall over to the front. Okay, so be general and grab them real quick. Another thing is, make sure before you change them anything, make sure your connector it's connected, really good, and make sure it's not broke, it's not damaged. Follow the wire all the way in the back. Make sure it's not damaged, it's not cut, because that way you don't do all this work for nothing. Just make sure, check all that before you change them. Another thing I forget to mention is check all your fuses before you're gonna do all this. Okay, because if one, in this particular car, it has like few fuses that it has to do with the ABS. Okay, 40 amps, 20 amps, and I think it's like uh 7.5 amp fuses. So check all your fuses before you do all this work, and you don't want to do all this, man, and find out that one of the fuses are blow up. Okay, so that that will be bad. Okay, so um we know all the fuses are good. No wiring damage. Okay, so definitely we need to change the new sensors. Okay, so I just gonna do one video, because I mean pretty much whatever I'm doing here is gonna do the other one, so I don't want to make this video so long. Okay, so basically it's gonna be, I just gonna do this side and basically just repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay, and it's a good chance that if you live in the north, this will be a lot of uh, rust. It's gonna have a lot of rust, so clean it up really good, and before put the new piece back in and everything back together. All right, so that's the process. Let me uh, change the new sensor, put everything back together. Okay, and um, I'll be back. All right, everybody, we just put everything back together, far as the new sensor and the wheel bearing. Here's the old one right there, and there's the new one for the other side. And let me show you something real quick. Hopefully we're able to see it. All right, we're gonna hook it up. Yeah, right there. All right, there you go. All right, make sure you put it the same way you take it out, because otherwise you're gonna have problem far as put the connector like the same way it was, because if this end up to the top, you're gonna have to bend the wire, maybe not gonna reach. One tip though, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You see this little tip right here on the metal of the wheel assembly? That's where the connector is supposed to be. Okay, right there. At the same time, this is like it's got like a groove. It's got like a groove from inside at the wheel, so any water that goes there, if it falls down, so it don't get inside of the sensor. You know what I mean? So that's another tip for you right there. You see that little tip? It's got to be in line with the sensor. All right, so we got the first one done. Take a few minutes to take everything apart, and you're gonna have to get this wheel bearing out of the wheel assembly. Okay, so this got to be come out, so you can take the old one out really good and put the other one real good. Okay, so another tip real quick, you put a little bit of grease, like little bit, just and this metal edge right here all the way around. So when you put everything back, try to put it like straight as possible, because otherwise it's gonna be like this, like this, like this, like this. You put it down one side and the other one's gonna pop out, so try to put them as straight as possible. Okay, so yeah, put a little bit of grease, like, or motor oil, like on the edge right here, so it'll go, like straight down on the wheel bearing behind. All right, so I'm just gonna put everything back together. The rotor, put it back together, and the caliper back together. Okay, it's pretty easy, pretty nothing to show you guys there, but put that in, put the two retainer screws on the rotor, one right here and the other one right there, and the two 14 millimeters right here, one right here and one down there, and put everything back together. Okay, so pretty much that's it. That's how you change uh, wheel speed sensor on the Kia Sorento. Okay, I hope this video help you guys up, and don't forget to share the video, like it, comment. If you got any questions, put it down below, and I'm gonna try to answer if it's possible. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this video here, and hopefully um, this make easy on your projects. Alright, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.